Good evening. This is my aquaponic system. I have a 330-gallon IBC tote that I cut the top off, flipped it over. I have a nice herb garden going here. I have a sweet mint, basil, cinnamon basil, Greek oregano, parsley. I tried to grow some strawberries, but they are totally pathetic. They're going to be transplanted into some real dirt. I have goldfish in the tank, and they kind of like it. I think they're getting used to me. They come up and visit me whenever I throw the food in. I have a bug zapper that hopefully I'm zapping some bugs that are falling into the fish tank. Kill two birds with one stone. I have a compressor that goes down into a air stone, putting out a whole bunch of air. I have a pipe with a water pump coming from the fish tank and just kind of aerating it. I built this platform specifically for the aquaponic. It was covered by polyvinyl chloride panels. I think they're PVC. Go into a gutter and drains down into a 275-gallon IBC. I've had this one actually for a really long time. I had it at the corner of the house collecting rainwater, but I decided to bring it right next to it so I could quickly connect the output of that to the input of this tank, so that when I bring some of the water out, which I do, and I use it as water to water my other plants. Down here, I have my transfer marine pump, and what I do is I have various different hoses going into the various different things. I tried to use it for the drip irrigation, didn't quite work right. Probably set up a separate water pump to do that. I also have the top one goes to the upper grow bed, so that once every 4 hours I fill up the tank and I pump it for 10 minutes, and then it starts dropping the water through the sump, and it works pretty well. So I flip this top one open. I have one hose that goes to the bottom of the tank, IBC right there. I actually put a bag of rocks to make sure the fish didn't get all stuck into that part of the IBC drainage. Wound up getting one of them that did get stuck and it died. But the bigger goldfish aren't getting stuck in that. I also have the top part going to the other IBC. So when I pull out a lot of the water out of the fish tank, I can replenish the water by just flipping this top one, closing the bottom one, coming over here and flipping the third one, and then just turn on the pump and it fills the tank, or replenishes the water in the tank. I try to do it every weekend. Don't know if that's often enough or not. Now here I have some purple hull peas that I'm growing. They are starting to take off. Over here I tried to grow some cucumbers, but I don't think it's taking off. I'm going to have to put something else in there. I don't know if that one plant right there is a cucumber or not. Doesn't look like it. I have a sweet potato here, another sweet potato there, and I grew those, or at least I sprouted them at work on a windowsill. I have 2 cucumbers that are taking off in this one. I'm going to weed it here after a bit, but right now they're taking off. Back over here I have another sweet potato plant, and that one's getting nice and bushy. A few bugs. And over here is a flower garden that my daughter put together. We've had these chives in here for a couple of years now. Have some chives, maybe some garlic there, and I have over here spearmint. Now that particular cabinet is going to be for growing mushrooms at some point. And I bought a cabinet here. It's a warmer actually, and I use that to smoke food, which is something that I do, well, I don't do as often as I would like. Now, getting back to the aquaponics, I have a 100-watt solar panel there, and it goes and charges a battery that's under there, 12-volt battery, which there's the controller right there, the solar controller, and I have it going through some fuses to make sure that it doesn't get overloaded. I have also a timer that's been working really well. I fill up the drain the medium bed once every 4 hours, and I also have fluorescent lights going all around. Some of these are actually in my bus, and I'll film the bus after I finish with my latest project. Right now it's a bit of a disarray. And my daughter Jessica put up a few hanging plants. That one, part of it just died, don't know why. That one's doing quite well. This one is doing quite well as that one. That one's actually quite pretty. Now over here I've got some kale starting, and I tried to do some lettuce, but they never really sprouted. I have a radish over here. Had 2 radishes, but one of them got pelted in the latest rain. Well, that's pretty much it for this.